Hey Facebook, how's everybody doing this morning? Happy Saturday. It's kind of chilly outside. Got some coffee here from Columbia in a mug from Diamond Vogel, who I don't even know if we're still using for paint. Real quick though, I come on these lives all the time to talk about the houses and to talk about different things. And I really wanted to take today and this house in particular and talk about everybody who made it happen. It's super common on Facebook or in the community for people to stop me and say, "Hey, Eric, like you do such good work." And it's like, yes, I appreciate that, but this is definitely a we thing. This is not Eric doing good work. This is an entire team who has spent years working together and really getting it zeroed in on just making the most gorgeous house ever. And so, uh, first and foremost, I definitely want to thank Amy Miller, who works for Hills Bank and definitely believes in the projects and believes in what we're doing and is always super supportive of getting another house and doing another thing and offers uh, invaluable feedback because believe it or not, sometimes I get some crazy ideas and want to do something that is likely unwise. So yeah, I definitely benefit from being grounded. So definitely appreciate Amy for all that she's done and all that she continues to do. I would not be anywhere close to where I'm at now if it wasn't for her believing all of this. I want to thank Adam for this one because this house actually is one that I bought sight unseen. Adam, when I was traveling, sent it to me and he went and looked at it for me and said, "Yep, this one is good for what you do." Adam knows me well enough and knows what I've been doing. And so Adam was able to, uh, yeah, to give me the go ahead and we just jumped in, which is something that I don't think we've ever done before. Um, I kind of want to thank the neighborhood. This is Wellington Heights, which is a place where I spend a lot of time. And Wellington Heights definitely is a neighborhood worth investing in. It's a neighborhood that I believe in. And I think that that's definitely a big part of the success is that um, the neighborhood's heading in the right direction. And yeah, and that everybody's definitely pulling together to make things better. We can see the Hope CDA sign down there. I want to thank the city of Cedar Rapids. So the water main was leaking when we bought the place. They ended up finding out that there was a lead pipe in there, and the city came out literally within 24 hours, dug that up, and fixed that. And stuff like that definitely makes things go because if the city would have drugged their feet on it or somehow tried to push responsibility off on me, you know what I mean, then it couldn't have worked, right? As we go into this gorgeous house, this one is really cool because it has just gorgeous woodwork, gorgeous floors. This is Mark Rasharik who sanded down these floors and made them look beautiful again. This is actually maple wood, which is the stuff that you're used to seeing on like basketball courts. And Mark made it just look absolutely gorgeous. Definitely give credit to Sandy and Angie for finding a tenant to move into the place later today. So that's coming up in just a couple hours, actually, which is why I'm sneaking in here. Um, and I definitely give credit to Sandy for helping to pick out things like the fixtures that really make the place shine. Give credit to Mike Dahl, who basically oversaw this remodel, and along with Tammy Caps, Tammy LaFontaine. All of this paint that you see here would be Tammy Caps, Allie Clark, Taj Mahal, DJ, Amy Morrow, John Morrow, or John Williams. And I don't know how much you can tell, but it is just absolutely flawless. This house had wallpaper that was really rough, and that made things really hard. Kitchen, again, just absolutely stunning. Mike Dahl ended up coming out with a plan that ended up working out really well. Uh, Enough space for things like a dishwasher. Ended up putting the refrigerator in front of that door, but that actually ended up fixing it and making it better because now you've got tons of counter space, really nice range, over the range microwave. Tim Koch was the carpenter on this one. He did a phenomenal job, and this really looks awesome. He came up with these little corner shelves, which he used from the extra butcher block, which I think really helps make the space. Otherwise, this would have been just a dead corner. Credit to Sandy for picking out the lights. This one was a vintage fixture that we salvaged from the place, and then she was able to pair that with some more modern fixtures that I think really set it off. This would be Brady Byer, Frank Falco, Todd Wilson, who are the Sparkies, and definitely really helped to make sure that everything is safe and running the way that it should. Malachi Wilkinson helped us get rid of all the old wallpaper and fix everything up, did demo, sheetrock. As we come around, we were able to save and polish up just this gorgeous banister. Tammy yesterday called me and she was like, "Ooh, Eric, this house really needs a coat hook." And it's just that little thoughtfulness that really goes a long way. Things like the coat hook, things like remembering that this door needs a curtain rod. This house was built in 1910 from the previous owners. Really pretty windows. Just look at this wood. Going upstairs, again, really pretty floors. These ones are pine. Downstairs was that maple. But just look at how, like, God, it's absolutely gorgeous. Josh Tibbetts came through on maintenance and fixed all the doorknobs and stuff, because that's a common maintenance call when people first move in and they realize that the old doorknobs don't work as they should. So a lot of credit to that, which will help make things smoother for the tenant. Big bedrooms. Sandy for figuring out all the little vintage fixtures that really make the place stand out. Again, look at these floors. This one's got 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, big closet. And again, just the details for Tammy to remember and know that something like this they were going to want to be able to hang stuff up in. So she remembered to have me grab those, because otherwise I might have forgotten. The original stamped plaster walls in the brick pattern. All of the register covers that Tammy took off and then detail painted. The flooring that Sandy picked out, which really helps to set it off. Mike and Tim Koch, who remembered that the little bits of hardware go a long way. It's really, really, really pretty. Really pretty bathroom. In the backyard, we ended up doing a parking pad. I don't know if you can see that. Moved the fence. That was DJ and Mike. And then Kelker, who was able to do that. Those guys were able to come out on short notice, which again really helps and makes everything go. Anytime that you have to call somebody a bunch of times and bug them, it just slows everything down. Projects get brutal. But this one is one that we were able to get in and out of in 3 months, which is always the goal, 3 months or less. And so, yeah, again, just really pretty house that was very dated, needed a lot of love and updating. And we were able to really come in and fix it up. Down in the basement, this is that door that goes into the kitchen that has the fridge on the other side of it. Finished basement with another half bath and its own laundry. So you can send company down here instead of having to have them go upstairs through your world. Oh, low ceilings, which are tall people's favorite thing. But yeah, so again, for everybody who's just tuning in a little bit late on this one, this is just a big appreciation post. This house is the Washington Crosby house. So Washington Crosby was a mill, I don't know, back 100 years ago or so, and we found an old Washington Crosby. Um, we found an old Washington Crosby flour sack, and Ben Kaplan, who's doing all the marketing and who is shooting the photos and video for this house here in just a few minutes. His partner Ben Smart has a degree in mill science, and so the Washington Crosby flour sack was real significant to him. So we ended up incorporating that into the name, and so this is the Washington Crosby house. Um, yeah, but yeah, big appreciation post for everybody. So for everybody who's tuning in late, Amy Miller, Adam Stratt, Sandy Locke, Angie Weiland, Ben Smart, Josh Tibbetts, Tammy Caps, Allie Clark, Taj Mahal, DJ, Mike Dahl, Malachi Wilkinson, Zach Scott, Frank Falco, Brady Byer, Todd Wilson, Tim Clark, just everybody. Big thank you for making this one really come together and happen. So everybody's tuning in. This one's already rented, but we do still have some other properties coming open this year. And so if you or anybody you know is looking for a place, definitely send them our way. I'll put the waiting list in the comments so that anybody who, is looking or knows somebody who's looking can get at us. All right. I'll see you guys.